Assalamualaikum and good evening. I am Fazira Fitri Binti Muhammad Asnan. Today I will present the insect collections of the insects that have been collected since few weeks ago. So insect is a small animals that mostly have 6 legs, and they also have a pair of two or have a pair or two pair of wings. So I've been collected 20 different insects with 8 different orders, such as Orthoptera, Odonata, Lepidoptera, Coleoptera, Hemiptera, Hymenoptera, Diptera, and Blattodea. So first I'll begin with Orthoptera. The characteristic is they have cylindrical body just like the pictures, and they also have elongated hind legs that will able to help them to jump, and their mouth parts is always mandibulate because they will always biting and chewing, and they have large compound eyes, and for their life cycle they start with egg, grow to nymph, and grow into adult. So these Orthoptera usually found at rainforest, eucalyptus forest, and they are mostly herbivores. So these are the insects that have been collected from Orthoptera order, which is Javanese grasshopper, Valanga nigricornis, Rufous grasshopper, Gompo Serapis rufus, tobacco grasshopper, Atractomorpha granulata, black net conehead, Conocephalus melanius, bandwing Odolius infernalis. Next is Odonata. The characteristic of Odonata is they have this narrow and transparent wings, and their thorax is always sloping, and they have this long and slender body. For the habitat, they always by the river, by the water, and their life cycle is start with egg, grow into larva, and become an adult. So these two is the Odonata orders that I got, which is first Crimson Tail Marsh Hawk or Tetrum prunosum, and Scarlet Skimmer Crocotemis sevilla. Next is Lepidoptera. So the characteristics is their head, their thorax, their abdomen, wings, and also legs are covered with scales. They the scales, the body, it is lamellar, blade-like, and attached with the pedicle. And the life cycle start with egg, also continue with larva, which mostly caterpillar, and grow into pupa, and then grow into adult. So these are the Lepidoptera orders that have been collected, which is first is forage looper Mohd, and next is cabbage white butterfly, next is scallop grass yellow, next is West Mohd, next is grass pansy, and lastly striped butterfly. So next, Coleoptera. The characteristic of Coleoptera is they have this thread-like antenna. You can see that in the picture, and they have this, and their leg is long and slender. Their life cycle start with egg, larva, pupa, and end with adult. Their habitat is always in soil and humid place. They also live under stone and eat the decomposing woods. So this Coleoptera is mostly bugs or beetle. So the tree that I have collected is brown carpet beetle, Exonterus, and oriental beetle. So next is Hymenoptera. The characteristic is they are medium size of insects, and they have 4 membranous wings, and they have narrow waist, and their mouth part is biting and sucking because they always sucking honey and nectar and pollen. So their habitat is soil and vegetation. They're mostly active during sunny days, during sunlight brighting, and they also gather pollen and nectar, and they also gather dry leaves as their nest, mostly small leaves. So this is the Hymenoptera order that I that I collected, which is paper wasp, and the scientific name is Rhopalidia. Next is Hemiptera. The insects that I got is leaf-footed bugs, which is known as the scientific name is Acanthocephala terminalis. So the characteristic of this bug is their mouthpart is pierce-sucking. It have long antenna, and they also can fly with the two-part forewings. So they can be found anywhere, and their life cycle starts with eggs, multiple in stars because they have um, multiple growth stage of nymph, and they lastly will grow into adult. Next is Diptera. The characteristic is they have four wings, a pair of wings, and their head is large and movable. Their mouthpart is the sucking, piercing, sponge-like mouthpart because they always sucks using that mouth. And their habitat, they actually occur everywhere except in cold place, and their life cycle is same with the others. They lay eggs, turn into larva, and then pupa and grow into adult. And the one that I catch is housefly, which is known as Musca domestica. So the last insect that I catch is American cockroaches, known as Periplanata americana. The characteristic is it have cursorial body, hind legs, similar that can help them to run faster. So the habitat is they are mostly omnivores. They stay in the leaf litter, wood, under logs and debris. So their life cycle, they can drop from 15 eggs, and the life cycle begin around 12 to 16 months. And so that's all from me. Thank you so much.